Hey guys, we're Becca
and Jesse
with Modern Vintage Events.
And this is Planning and Prosecco.
So, something is going to go wrong on your wedding day. Yeah! Scared yet? Not to worry too much. It's to be expected. Why?
Because something always goes wrong.
Always. That's how it is when you are working with humans. Humans are imperfect and they make mistakes. Something will get forgotten. Something will fall down. It always does.
A wedding day wouldn't be a wedding day without a hitch. It's knowing that little things are going to happen and being prepared for how they will be dealt with that makes a difference. Having a planner to help you navigate those situations, or better yet, to navigate them for you, and then maybe tell you about it when you get back from your honeymoon, can really take the stress off of you and your family on wedding day.
So, what could happen? What if the day gets switched in the rental warehouse and they never show up with your items? You call, and they were so unaware of your order that they haven't even packed the truck. And there's not even an available truck at the warehouse.
Your planner could make all of the necessary calls to make sure the rep is informed, to find a way to get that truck there, or to pull from another rental company. They could help secure extra labor so that when those rentals do finally arrive, 30 minutes prior to guest arrival, that there are enough hands to get everything in place before the first guest walks in the door.
Okay, what if Aunt Mildred made your cake? She's used her special family buttercream recipe, which is delicious, but a little thin. It's July, the cake is sweating.
They really do sweat.
And the tears are starting to slide off from one another. Like slow motion, they are slowly headed to the floor.
Your planner, who is trained to look for these things, could grab you two, no matter where you are in the moment in the reception, and move up the cake cutting to be done early. Once you get that very careful photo done of you two cutting the cake, then the layers can be swept off the cake and served to the guests, who will be none the wiser.
How about this one? Your florist did all of your flowers and called to ask the venue if they could drop them off a day early and put them in the coolers. The venue said, sure, not realizing that their coolers were much too cold for the fragile hydrangeas. So overnight, they sag, they wilt, they die. Next morning, the cooler was opened to a bunch of brown, dead flowers.
Your planner takes action. She or he starts making phone calls to the wholesaler, to the florist, to anyone else that can help. They source flowers, make sure they're picked up, and that someone is on hand to whip something together. It might not be exactly what you had thought, but the tables look beautiful and have centerpieces. That's what matters. And your guests never know the difference. The conversation with the florist in the venue has only just begun, however. That will all happen after the event is over.
These are all real-life situations and real-life fixes. The fix isn't always the ideal. The ideal situation is that there wasn't a problem at all. But they're real manageable fixes made on the fly by some fast-thinking individuals.
Things will happen. Just make sure you have someone on your team to help you make the best of them.
If this was helpful, please like it and share it with your friends.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking here for more wedding planning tips.
You can also read more on our blog at modernvintageevents.com.
Join us again soon for the next installment of Planning and Prosecco. Until then,
happy planning!